What up, party people? That is one of the weirdest intros I've ever done. What's going on, guys? How are we feeling today for today's Thursday's giveaway live stream? How we doing? How we feeling? Hopefully, we get more people in right now because you know the rules. We need to have at minimum 40 congruent viewers in order for us to be able to do the live stream with that, and we need to get 10 orders placed from when we started just about a minute ago till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But how we feeling? How we doing? Let's see what we got in the chat so far. The live chat. There we go, because I don't want top chat. I want to see everybody. I want to see everyone's beautiful faces. Rusty, buddy, how you doing, man? How you doing? He's late. No, I'm not. I ain't late. I ain't late. All right. I cannot control the delays of YouTube. That's not on me. That ain't on me. Epic fail. What's going on, dog? Good to have you here. Darktree. Hey, Darktree. Kudos for showing up early, man. This is very much earlier than you normally jump in. Very cool to see you, man. Very, very happy to have you, brother, here. Joshua Landers, yo, my man. Psycho Unreal. Hello, hello, hello. First time ordering from you guys. Hopefully it arrives safely and with everything. Spend over $300. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Psycho Unreal. Remember, every order that you place does help contribute to the business as a whole. It helps keep the cameras rolling, the lights on, and these giveaways going, man. Every order helps. Everything helps, dude, and I greatly appreciate that. Can you flip a coin for me? I need to decide whether to get another box or get a Hollow Sun. Oof. You like to gamble. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get Siri to do this. Hey, Siri. Flip a coin for me. She says heads. that's what she said. I don't know what your options were. You know what you assigned to what, but she said heads. So there you go. Claudio Gonzalez, hey, what's going on, man? John Stehessel, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here as well. I got the MDC4. Hey, hell yeah, dog. Absolutely. Darwin's Arbiter. Hello, my man. Connor Burke. Hello, hello, hello. Billy Mota, what's going on, dude? There we go. Got my second mailbox today. One was good, one was bad. Well, none of them were bad. All of them are good. All of them are good, dog. But I'm glad you got your boxes. I'm glad you got them in. Oh, another box? Is that what it was? Another box? That's freaking sick. Remember, guys, during the live stream giveaways, right? Right before the deadline of 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we do have some requirements that need to be made if we want to host a giveaway tonight. Number one, the biggest thing. Well, I guess they're both equally big, right, at that point. That's what she said. One of the most important things is that we need to make sure that we have at minimum 40 congruent viewers. If we do not have 40 congruent viewers by the exact millimeter nanosecond that it turns 8:30, we're not going to do it. We're going to have to postpone it till next week. We're not going to be able to go ahead and do it this week. We would have to go ahead and postpone it till next week. And we need to make sure that we get 10 orders placed from the time we started the stream till 8:30 p.m. Now, right now, we're exactly at, let's see here, 8:30 just started. Okay, so we have none so far, literally just started. All right, that's fine. But remember, we need to get those orders in like ASAP, like ASAP Rocky. Why is this desk so high? Hold on. Let me lower this. That's better. That's better. Now you tease us with the WellPro AK-12, and I see it's on the site, but where to mags? It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Like I'm fairly confident that we're gonna get them up like very, very, very soon. But I also do want to give you a reminder as well. Remember, we do have 2 promos going on right now. Every $50 gets you 2 entries into the live stream giveaway tonight at 8:30. And if you order yourself the Mayo Gang mystery box, this bad boy right over here, you order this, you'll be getting yourself 15 entries into the giveaway. 15 entries. That's freaking nuts. And man, if you haven't already, the prizes on this is fucking great. It's fucking cool, dude. Look at that. All these customs. All these Primo guns, dude. Gas blowbacks. Like, I would be happy genuine with anything that I got from here. And I do mean anything. I genuinely do mean that. Right? So make sure to go and get your order for that, because then that'll be getting you 15 entries. And that's on top of, again, the dope prize that you get from the mystery box itself. So definitely worth it. You know what? I knew something was missing. Where's my ring light? There we go. Oh god, that's very bright. All right, that's better. I was like, man, why is everything so dark in here? That's exactly what I was missing. But remember, take advantage now while you guys can. And yes, that is something that I did want to go ahead and talk about as well, while we are again hoping more people join in on the stream and get their orders in Remember, if we don't get enough people, we're not doing it tonight. Wanted to let you know about the new stuff that we got, and specifically the WellPro stuff. Because, again, we've been teasing this for a little bit, and I was very happy that we were able to get... You know, let me move this over to the side a bit. That's better. Yeah, but you can see more of the options. So, yes, there are AEG versions as well, if you want to check those out. But, you know, nothing necessarily crazy going on there. You know what I mean? Like, they are really cool, and they are really well built. But, again, nothing crazy, you know, that's really happening here. My thing that I was very happy about was the GBBs, baby. That's what I was very, very excited to see. All right, we take a look at the K. Move this over to the side. Look at that. Looks clean, man. It looks freaking sweet. I actually really like the stock that you get out of this bad boy. I think it looks really cool. It's very easy. The little cheek riser just literally just slides up and forward, which is kind of nice. The build quality overall is actually very impressive. It feels lightweight, but it doesn't feel too flimsy at all. It has pretty much everything that you would expect of a gas blowback, right? Like a decent one, right? I had someone earlier ask me if it had an adjustable hop chamber. Yes, these are supposed to be a clone of the Tokyo Marui AK gas blowbacks, which is actually very, very nice. I do like that. Literally, the placement of everything is in the exact same spot, which I was very much happy about. You would expect of a clone. But yes, magazines will be brought in very, very soon. Very, very soon. But I'm just happy that we have these, man. We have both the K and we have the standard length as well. Very fucking cool. Very, very cool. I gotta be honest. I am actually very tempted because I look at the price point and all things considered, for a gas blowback, that's actually pretty dang nice. That's actually a really good price for a decent gas blowback. I would say so. I would absolutely say that. I would actually pick this over the WeTech AKs, believe it or not. I would. Now, the only upside with the WeTech ones is that obviously the mags are going to be a little bit easier to find right now. But these are so new. Trust me, the mags are going to be available pretty soon. So you're going to want to hop on this now while you can, especially with the promotion going on. You know, it's definitely going to make it a lot easier to get those entries in. There we go. Let's see what everyone in the chat is saying. Remember, during this time frame, if you guys do have any airsoft-related questions or looking for product recommendations, my opinions on things, you're more than welcome to go ahead and do so. Just run for your question, put in the live chat. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. But just remember, get those orders in. Seriously, the promotions are not going to last. The time is actually coming to a close very soon. Literally at 8:30, that's it. That's the deadline to enter. If we don't have 40 congruent viewers and if we don't have 10 orders placed, we're not doing it. So, you know. Hop on it if you can. I would strongly suggest you do so if you want to have a giveaway tonight. If I buy the 1022 mag, would that get me 2 entries? Yeah, well, every order you place that's $20 or more will automatically count as an entry. It's just, if you put them all in one order and if you're able to get an order that's $50 or more, you get 2 for every 50 you spend. So that's a good way. You can stack them up if you want to, or separate them, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever makes it easier for you. Sigma 013, hello, baby. Good to have you here as well, man. It's been a hot minute since you've been on here. Epic fail. Any word on the outro? Believe it or not, no. Like, nothing as of yet. It kind of just... I don't know what happened to it, to be honest. Like, I remember seeing it for shot. I remember seeing a little bit for MOA in a big glass case, looked like a fish tank. But I have not seen any development on it whatsoever, man, which is kind of weird. You know, I would think that, you know, it would come out sooner, but, you know, it is what it is. If Well's going to beat him to the punch, Well's going to beat him to the punch. But yes, okay, I saw a question here from my boy, Angel Espinoza. Caved in order the AK-12GB and air tag adapter. You have an entry then, for sure. You have an entry then. When does the giveaway start? Anything? So the live stream giveaway, technically the stream started about 10 minutes ago. We started at 7:30. But the deadline to enter is 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But you want to make sure that you are still watching before that, right? Before 8:30, because if we don't have, because I have a live counter right here, I can see exactly in real time how many viewers I have. Right now we're at 33, 34 now. We're at 34, 33. It keeps bouncing back and forth. We're between 33 and 34. If I don't have exactly minimum 40 by the time the clock strikes 8:30, I'm not going to do it. We're going to have to postpone the giveaway. So make sure to tell everybody, spread the word as much as possible. Let's get those orders in. Right now we're at... Right now we're only at 1 so far. My boy On just got himself... How many was this? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, got yourself 15 entries. 15 chances now of winning the live stream giveaway. Guys, orders... Get them in. Don't delay. I don't know if we're gonna. If we do one tonight, it'll be up to you guys. It'll be up to you guys. What do you think of the max hop-ups, Jesse? That's a good question. I think they're very well built. I think, though, they're not as drop-in as people like to think. I think there are some benefits going with them. You know, if you want to have the ability to feed, apparently feed every BB to last, or feed every round or every magazine to the last BB, right? Then yeah, you can go with something like the max, right? But I do think that there is something to be said about stock hop-up chambers. Here's the thing: if they're rotary, if they're polymer, I say stick with them. Why fix or why change what isn't broken? You know, if it breaks, then yes, I would say go with a max. But for me personally, for how I play, even for some of the DMRs that I have, like I never really found myself needing the max hop-up chamber. I felt like more of the work was done on the barrel and the hop-up bucking and even the nub before I would even bother changing the chamber. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. A lot of the hop-up chambers, especially the CNC ones or metal ones, you do need to do a little bit more adjustment to get it to work properly. And even then, sometimes they can be kind of picky with which air nozzles that you end up using, like Max going with the Max air nozzle. You know, Coinky Dink, I think not. But, you know, it is what it is. If you want to go that route, by all means, go for it. I know plenty of builds that use it, and they're solid. They absolutely work very, very well. Well, 16 says, I'm going to have my brother and buddy watching for me because I'm at work. No worries. Hey, as long as we're getting the views, I'll be honest, I don't really care. As long as we're getting the views, that's pretty much the biggest thing, man. You see, Wildlands, Dark Trees, Sexy Beard, be there, and Isaias pretty oh my goodness. Why are you guys flirting with me? You guys are going to make me blush on camera. But yeah, just a reminder. For everyone that wants to, that's going to be in town, if you will, in California, or if you're getting one that's local, whatever. On the 16th, myself, Darktree, Brewer, Seabass, and everyone else on RPG Lovers, you're going to be there as well. You better be there. I'll kill you. I know where you live. Anyway, everyone is welcome to come out and play. We're going to be going out to Jungle Island Paintball, Wildlands. On Saturday, August 16th, I'm a lazy butt, so I might end up getting there a little late, like 10 o'clock-ish. But we're going to be playing, for the most part, pretty much all day. I think we might end up playing till last game. And we're probably going to go out to eat after as well. We're going to get some delicious barbecue food. Not too far from there, I know a spot. So feel free to go ahead and swing on by. It's open invite to literally anyone that wants to pull through. HPA, GBB, or AEG? Jesse, that is actually a great question, my man. That is a great question. To answer that question, I would, for me, man, it's really okay. Here's the thing: I am not an HPA player. But I know the benefits of having it. And you can ask any of the homies right now that have HPA. They will tell you exactly why. And yes, you will never beat the consistency. You'll never beat the trigger response of an HPA gun. It's just not possible. Yet, I will say, the performance gap between an AG and an HPA has gotten smaller. It has definitely gotten smaller. But I think for convenience sake, AEG, if you want the most fun, they'll go GBB. And if you're going, like, you just want performance, right? You just want absolute performance above anything else, HPA. I think that's pretty fair assessment to say. Wouldn't you agree, chat? RPG, you better be there. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. HPA is Formula 1. You know what? You're absolutely right. Darktree, that is the best way to describe it. That is indeed Formula 1. Maybe I've been wanting to make a comeback to Airsoft. Totally not because my girlfriend that's true. I forget. Dude, that's awesome that your GF also likes Airsoft. That's actually pretty cool. Started collecting Airsoft because of strict gun laws here in Cali, but I got a 3D printer to print Glock frame and bought rest of slide and lower on eBay. Now I got UPS ship. I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence, Ainley, but based, I will say that is pretty based. I will be hidden in plain sight at Jungle. Prime Tag, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well. Some stock hop chambers just work. I put the Crytek and even the Arcturus up at the top. Yeah, no, I've heard that before for both the Schmitech, the Brytech Crytek one, and the Arcturus one. They work solid, man. Like, again, if they work, like I just don't really see the need to go out and change them out. It just feels like more of anything like a flex part. You know what I'm saying? Like usually if you ask someone, right, who has a whole build list that they want to do, right, that they saw some guy off YouTube have it, and like, oh, I want these parts, and it's like, okay, ask them what half of them do. I guarantee you they won't know. They will not know what they actually do. They're just like, oh, it's cool, you know, it's metal and it works better. Like, no, my man, that's it. I'm sorry, little one. That's not how this works. That's not how that goes. I actually like a lot. I'm not that I 100% agree with it, but I do like the idea that there are some tech shops out there. I think N1 for a while used to do it, where it's like people would come in asking for all these specific parts, like, oh, I want a DSG this, or I want this part, and they'd be like, all right. Their policy was, if you can't explain what exactly this component or these parts do, then they're not going to install it for you. Which sounds a little messed up, I'm not going to lie, at first. But when I think about it, I actually kind of agree to that, to be honest. I think it is important that people know exactly what it is that they're buying. It does encourage people to do their own research and kind of figure out what exactly they're looking for. Because I feel like a lot of people are going for very specific custom builds without actually knowing what they are capable of. At least that's my frame of reference on it. That's my personal belief. Feel free to go ahead and disagree if you have a different opinion about it. By all means, go for it. Guys, remember, promotion going on right now. Let's see how many we got. Okay, I already gave a shout out to on Darwin's Arbiter, my man. You just got yourself 2 entries into the giveaway. Let's see what this is. Claudio, you got yourself 1. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Guys, we only got 3 orders. Only Trey's orders. Ordinance? How do you say orders in Spanish? Someone please fill me in. I actually don't know. 3 orders. That's it. We need 7 more orders to be placed if we want to go ahead and do tonight's giveaway. Not only that, but we also need to bump up those views, man. We're at 39 concurrent viewers. We need to get up to minimum 40. Minimum. All right, scrolling up. I'm going to have my brother coming home. What's the giveaway? We are giving away a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. If you guys want to see the rules for the live stream giveaway, we have them on our website. I will leave a link to the rules for you guys to go ahead and read for yourselves if you guys want that. But any $20 or greater order that you place right now will automatically enter you. We're counting a week's worth of orders. We are counting orders placed from last week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you get those orders in before it's too late. Alex11, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well. Scrolling up. This comes from Jigong22. Opinion on the Archer's PW light for outdoors. That's fine. And you can bring a CQB gun outside. That's totally fine. Yeah, maybe the FPS is not the highest, but that is not necessarily indicative of your overall range, right? And here's the thing: if you are struggling to get out a little bit further out in terms of like your shot placement, just get closer. Just get a little closer. That's all you gotta do, man. Oh man, I got the hiccups right now. What the hell? Comes from SPAC. If I made an order last Friday, will it be extended to the... Yes. If you place an order, any order, $20 or more, from last week Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, at any point from that time period till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, then yes, you have an entry in, so long as it's $20 or more. Israel Torres, good to have you here as well, my man. Victor, what's going on, dog? What's going on? How do I join the giveaway? Any $20 greater order, and you're in, my man. Do you deliver? Now, unfortunately, right now, Kona Burke, we're not doing any international shipping. I do apologize for it. Right now, our system cannot do international orders. Again, I'm sorry about that, man. We used to for sure, and we have before in the past, but yeah, as of right now, we're just not able to do it, man. I do apologize. I'm not falling for that username. I read it beforehand. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. The chimpanzee is evolving. Got 2 ICAPAs. What should my next pistol be? If I was RPG lovers, I would say AAP. I'm gonna say, if you want the easiest like transition over, 1911. You know, it's gonna be more than familiar to you. Main difference being the magazines. But you can also do something kind of crazy. You can do something like a yeah, I would say AAP. I would say, you know what, go AAP. If you like customization, if you like to build things out, go with an AAP. Go on Tandem Cross Cthulhu, or you can go with the base Action Army one, either or. Scrolling down most recent comments and questions, because I know there's going to be a few more. From a technical standpoint, you mostly go for the Gucci chambers for the TDC pressure that most stock ones don't feature. But I would also say, ask this, like, do most regular walk-on like casuals? I feel like when I say casuals, that's insulting. I don't mean that insultingly, but you know what I'm saying when I just say casuals. Do I feel like most casuals even need that, or rather, would they even appreciate that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. At least from my personal perspective, you know what I mean? I feel like most people, granted, when we go to fields, anyone that goes regularly you know that there are plenty of people who do not know how to adjust their hop chamber, nor do they even know what a hop chamber is. We try making it easy for that knowledge to be accessible, but there are still some people who just, you know what, just don't. Even when I go to Milsom West games, there are plenty of people who we've seen that are like, have no idea how to adjust a hop-up chamber, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, what the fuck? Who helped them? Who sold them their gun and didn't tell them what a hop-up chamber is? Not even like how to adjust it, because I was like, all right, cool. I guess maybe they could figure out how to adjust it themselves, since they got an AR. But not even explaining to them what hop-up even was. You know what I mean? Just curious, is it only boss? Yes, Alvin 11. It actually is. I wish I knew how, because if it were up to me, I'd do it. I would do it immediately. I just don't know how to do it. I actually really have no clue how. I got that blue Cthulhu in store Friday. Yes, Hat Blackheim. Any orders, $20 or more, from Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that counts as an entry. As long as it was $20 or more, you're in. Now, doesn't matter if it's online or in-store. But remember, if we don't have 10 orders placed from the time we started this stream at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till the deadline, we are not going to do the giveaway tonight. We're going to have to postpone it. So right now we're at 3. Let's see how many we got. 3, let's see. 1, just 1, 2, 3, 4. On again. God, what did you get this time? Charging ring. Sorry, I didn't mean to like pry into your thing, like expose you. Like, what is he buying right now? What's in his shopping cart? But okay, so now we're at 4. You guys better be appreciative towards On. He's coming in clutch right now. 4 orders. 4 orders right now. We need 6 more to go, guys. I don't know if we can do it. Cool, but I don't know if we can. I don't know. I'm starting to lose faith a little bit. But I still choose to hang on, because that's the definition of faith right there. I choose to believe in you. Believe in me that believes in you. All right, that's Gurren Lagann? I think that's where that's from. Guys, get those orders in. Seriously, time is of the essence. Every $50 gets you 2 entries right now. Little bonus we're doing for the stream only. And, of course, you order yourself a Mayo Gang mystery box. You'll be getting yourself 15 entries tonight. Again, it automatically comes with free shipping. You automatically get free shipping with this. But, look at that prize list, man. Just ain't that freaking grand? Ain't that delicioso? Seriously, take advantage now while you can. Do not miss out on this. These prizes are fucking nuts, dude. These prizes are absolutely nuts. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. Seriously, I would be happy with anything off this freaking list, man. 15 entries too. That's a lot of entries. That's a big chance. That's a big chance. Captain Diego, welcome to the stream, my man. What the fuck? I think you mean what gun is the airsoft gun? What is it? You like what? I'm sorry. I'm be real, dude. I don't know what you are saying. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm having a stroke reading this. Someone please translate. Forward on to done. Am about to buy one. Awesome, man. Appreciate that. Billy Mota, how are the GG or Golden Eagle GVRs? I would say they are fun as a backyard plinker. They are fun as a, if you're going to keep it in the backyard as like maybe, just to shoot some targets, have a cool paperweight. Not even necessarily the paperweight. That's a little much. It's a fun gun if you're playing around in your backyard, maybe shooting some targets. But beyond, some casual target shooting in your backyard, I don't know, rather, I don't feel confident in saying that is a great option for most players that want to bring it to a field. I'll be completely honest with you. Now, they are supposed to be a derivative of GHK, in addition to the Western Arms system, because they're actually related in real life. But in terms of compatibility with parts, I don't know, because we haven't seen too many people experimenting with them. So is there upgrade potential? Potentially. There is potential here, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I would say, though, if you are just looking for something to have fun with in your backyard, great pick. Want to go to a field? I'm sorry, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say you want to have something with a little bit more A little bit more durable internal components, something a little more reliable. It's gonna suck, I know. But you know what? If you do want something different, if you want to just have a gas blowback gun in general, right? Something that is going to be good, something that's going to work very well, and you don't mind it being a little bit more unique, honestly, go with the VMPs. Go with the VMP2, man. Hold on. This slide is a little dull now. Hold on. 1 second.
They say to only bring what you can carry.
There we go. That's a little better.
2025 Ford Expedition Tremor.
One sec. Let me skip that. Go with the VMP2s, man. Like, these things, Cisco and I were talking about, and spoiler alert, this is going to be kind of the main talking point for tomorrow's main upload when it goes live. So make sure to go and watch that video when it goes live. But the VMP2s, man, these are solid. If you want something, I would say maybe that one, right? That's the most convenient one, the VMP2 Assault. This bad boy is pretty freaking sweet, Lois. I love just how cold weather resistant. You're not really going to be experiencing the cooldown effect very often with this guy. This one was actually... is very resistant to the cooldown effect, as I found out through my testing. This bad boy right now is shooting at about the 300 FPS mark, which, again, might be a little low for outdoor, but for indoor, it's perfect. It's already kind of that shortened down outer barrel length. You can still swap on any AR-style handguard on here, in addition to different stocks and pistol grips. For some reason, it has a 1911 grip. I don't know why, but you know, you can easily change it up for an AR grip. Works absolutely perfectly. Again, it has a lot of potential here, and they perform great out of the box, you know? I actually really like these guys quite a bit, and they're more unique. You know, they're not based on any one real-life, true, proper firearm platform, so they kind of have a little bit of creative freedom here, so you can kind of do whatever you want with this. I like it quite a bit, for me personally. I would say that would be a great option for anyone that wants to get into gas blowbacks without having to spend an arm and a leg, because magazines are also widely available, too. Let's put that down there. There we go. I want to build a gas DMR out of one. Hey, Cutter, what's going on, man? Yeah, if you want the DMR version, you can go with the Marksman version. The Marksman version shoots at 450 FPS out the box, so very freaking cool. It's got the extended stock on here. It's not adjustable, but it does have the adjustable cheek rest on here, so you can elevate that bad boy. Again, it comes with the shorty mag, and the Marksman and the Recon version are only semi. There is no full auto function on these bad boys, which is perfect because a lot of fields that allow for DMR rules, you have to be semi-locked in some way or shape or form, right? So it's nice that it already comes like literally ready to go out the box. So very freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet, Lowish. Claudio Gonzalez. We don't really have too many hollow sights, as in, if you know what we're talking about, you know the code for what that optic you're looking for. We don't really have any of those, unfortunately. We don't feel like getting in trouble with a real brand. I don't want to say their name, but yeah, I would say there are plenty of optics which you can take a look at on our site, man. Oof, not tree fit, not tree fitty. Restock on the GG and GV bar. Not too sure when. Usually restocks take about 4 to 6 weeks. Can be sooner, can be later. This was all pre-COVID, so again, shipping times are kind of all over the place right now in terms of like getting stuff in from like the factories. Israel Torres, hey buddy, how you doing? How you doing? Found the shorty mag gas efficiency isn't great with the long VMP2 mags. If you do, I was able to get a decent amount out of the shorty mags. Then again, it was hot, so there is what it is. But I would actually, yes, I would normally recommend going with the long mags in general. That just more ammo on you, you know what I mean? It's gas blowback. You need as many as you can get, you know what I'm saying? That one's gonna hurt. Yeah, up close it can hurt. For Muslim events, they should have a how-to guide for what to bring. I guess it depends on the organizer, right? Like, how hardcore are we going here? You know, how deep down the rabbit hole are we gonna get? Because if we're talking like kind of pseudo Milsim events, you know, you got your line claws, which are literally just big force-on-force games. That's what it is. It's a big game of team deathmatch in a really, really sweet venue. That's the one thing that line claws always had going for it. They have some fucking great venues to play. Are you kidding me? The locations and where they can play it is freaking nuts. I just wish it was a bit more of like, I just wish it was more like Milsim West, where you actually had like a legit chain of command, an actual command structure. I don't know. I just felt like I like the immersion that you get so much more at a Milsim West, and I like how intricate it can be sometimes. But again, that not everyone's cup of tea. I totally understand that. But I think some type of like how-to for each one on their. They should have a personal YouTube channel and then have tutorials on each thing. I think that's important. I think that would help quite a bit. Andrew, that's a lot of W's in that name, bro. What's the cheapest gas blowback M4 that I can use, bring to a field that you would recommend? If we're talking AR specifically, there's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not. There's not gonna be a ton. But I would say your best bet would be this guy. Give me a second to find it. I know it's here somewhere. One minute. Okay, airsoft guns. Yes. Gas rifles. WeTech gas rifles. Yeah, it's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be the WeTech. M4 Riz, open bolt, CQBR. This is what I would probably suggest you go with, to be honest. $395. That's as low as you can realistically get. You know what I mean? Because at the very least, the WeTech, even though the parts aren't as readily available, parts still do exist for it aftermarket. You're talking RATech and a few other brands as well. One of the first things that typically goes with WeTech, specifically the ARs, is their bolt catch. For whatever reason, that's like it's pretty like weak for some reason, but you can always get that replaced fairly easily. These are solid. These are fun. These are very, very fun, and you can still upgrade these as need be and replace stuff as needed. But yeah, that's gonna be like the lowest of the low that I can honestly recommend. Is still considered good, in my opinion. You know, it's still gonna be considered reliable. Guys, we have 28 minutes left before the deadline. Let's see, how many orders are we at right now? We are at 4. We're at 4 earlier. 5, 6. We're at 6. Gotta give a shout out to Brewer, got himself the entry as well, and Mr. Noel Takaha got himself an entry as well. Guys, remember, if we don't have at least 4 more orders placed by the time 8:30 hits, we're not gonna do it. We also need 40 concurrent viewers. 40. If we don't get either of those things, we're not doing it. We need both of them. Bought tickets for my first Milsim event, Jade Helmet, so can't wait for any tips of what to expect and what to bring and stuff. Lavi, that is actually a great question. As far as things that I would recommend, I mean, number one, look up their rules, look up what they are going to be looking for in terms of, you know, the Milsim event. What do they require, right? Make sure you're following the rules. Number two, if it's an overnight event, make sure that you pack not only a sleeping bag, maybe or like a bivvy of some kind, but some type of sleeping mat. Right, so think that you're not like literally just lying on the ground, right? Sometimes it can work, you know, but sometimes not so much. I can't tell you the amount of times that I brought a sleeping bag and I've accidentally slept in literal cow shit. Not fun. I mean, it was fine, you know. I was dead tired. I didn't notice the smell, but you know, it happens sometimes at these events. So sleeping mat is goated. Sleeping mat is absolutely goated. Plenty of water, man. Bring plenty of water and make sure you're drinking plenty of water the day before the event. Seriously, that is, if you want to be hydrated for a day, you need to have drunk plenty of water beforehand. That's something that I've learned. Helped out with $20. Yes, you did, Brewer. You absolutely did help out. But we need 4 more orders to be placed. Down as well. One is down as well. It's going down. How many orders do we have? 6. Mr. Savage 710. Which, by the way, what's going on, dog? Yeah, we got 6 orders thus far. We need 4 more. 4 more. When raffle start 8:30. 8:30 is when it's supposed to start, but don't go nowhere. Don't be that guy that only shows up just for the raffle. Nobody likes that guy. Make sure you're actually watching, because remember, we need more people watching the stream. Right now we're at 46 concurrent viewers, which is good. We can do more, though. I know we can do more. I believe in you. Make sure to leave a like on the stream as well. It also lets the algorithm know that you actually like what it is that you're watching and you like the giveaways happening. So keep liking the video. Thank you. It's not TM, it's Wii or Western ones, but they tend to be less drop-in and play like TM. Depends on what parts you want to install. Take some electrolyte tablets. You're going to sweat your ass off. Honestly, I would say if you want to do the electrolyte tablets, you can. I always just felt like I was just like, man, I'm ingesting a lot of salt. But again, if you do sweat a lot, yeah, it would probably be recommended as well. Got you. I'm getting a $20 voucher. Hey, Mr. Savage 710. Again, doing the Lord's work. Man. You do not have to. Every order that you guys place is greatly appreciated. The DEs are pretty good. Unfortunately, it's not a joke. Thank you, Prime Tech. I appreciate that. Another one is, but the Vorce is going to have to wait. I have another DMR I really want to build. I know the one. I know the one. I know the one. And I'm actually very much excited to see how the progress on that one's going to go. DMR with a drum mech. Be a total menace. I mean, yeah, if you want. I don't know, man. I like reloading. I think reloading's fun. Boaz and I are in great agreement of that. We both really like the action of reloading. It adds the immersion, you know, the immersion. So you think they're insane enough to make a drum mag for the VMP2? I think they're gonna do it. I know there's already adapters for. Yeah, that's right. There's already. I think Tap makes it, or I think is it Tap? I don't know, but I know for a fact there's HPA adapters like mag adapters already for the VMP2, which is hilarious. You know, that's absolutely nuts. That like some people were getting it and were like, oh yeah, for sure. There's a HPA mag adapter for it. I'm buying it. And it's like, ah, yes, that's what convinces people. Scrolling up. Make sure you're missing anything. All right. Should be all caught up on all those. Scrolling down the most recent comments and questions. Just get some liquid IV. That one, I actually do like the liquid IVs too. Liquid IVs are good. Immersion, yeah, man. Just be a medic and hydrate everyone with some IV fluids to the bay. Dude, that's hilarious. Hold on, I gotta set up this IV. What the fuck you doing? What are you doing with needles? Ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean? AirTag makes it. There you go. All right, let's see how many we're at right now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, 6 guys. I don't know. We got 22 minutes left before we close out. Gotta get those orders in. If you guys are just joining in and you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, we're talking about this, the live stream giveaway. It's happening right. Well, it can happen today, but we need to make sure that we get more orders and we maintain the viewer count, bare minimum 40 or higher, preferably higher, please and thank you. I'll leave a link to the rules again in the live chat. Put them there for you guys going to read. There you go. Yeah, there you go. BRB gonna get some Taco Bell. The heresy, bro. It's fine. It's not heresy. It's fine. You know what I mean? Yes, more of a Del Taco man myself, but Taco Bell is totally fine. That's totally okay, bro. Damn, tacos. I actually just ate right now. It's funny. Jazz actually she got dinner at work. So it's just like, to me, whenever we're together, right? Because I'm normally in charge of cooking every day. When I make, food, and I'm motivated because, like, okay, I want to make sure I make something good, obviously for my significant other. That's freaking, it's freaking love my life. Of course I'm going to, like, make her good food, right? So I'm going to make, good shit. Sometimes I'll go kind of crazy with it too sometimes. I'll make either too much food or the food is just like, dude, this is elaborate, you know what I mean? Like, I've made some crazy shit before. And, like, a time crunch, too, because I rush to get out of work so that way I can come home on time, make sure I get all my chores done and everything, and be ready for, the live stream. But whenever I'm by myself, and anyone that has a significant other out there or has lived with people before, let me know if you feel this way, too. When you're just living by yourself, or you don't have to worry about cooking for anyone else, you'll literally eat, like, slop out the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, out the fridge. Like, oh, how long has this been sitting in the fridge? That's fine. I'll eat it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really try as hard for, like, yourself, just because it's like, like it's there. Food is food, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. I notice. I do love cooking, but when it's just for myself, sometimes I'm just like, it's not worth it. Because then I gotta clean this shit too. Sometimes it's just not worth it. I did have to actually cook something for myself today, but I was unhappy about it. I hate when it's just eating by myself. I hate it when it's just myself. See, scrolling up. Good luck to all participants. If I miss the drawing, no, don't go. I mean, that's fine. You can go get yourself some food, bro. Just had some Taco John's. Ooh, started Taco. Done. Got the box. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's up. Let's see how many we got so far. No, we'll talk. All right, so we got, what is it? Francisco got himself the entry as well. Yesenia got themselves. Oh, freaking hold on. Yesenia got themselves the mystery box. All right. That's that 15 entries right there, bud. That's that 15 entries right there. We got how do I say this name? Ewik? We got a Maya. Maya got themselves 2 entries. I love to see it. And we got a Miguel got himself the entry as well. All right, so right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we are literally exactly at 10 right now. But remember, the promotion is still going on. You can still get yourself multiple entries right now. Remember, the higher entries you have, the better your chances are. The better your chances are at winning tonight. But you need to make sure that you are actually here watching live stream. Remember, you cannot claim shit if you are not here actually watching the damn live stream. Got me a food truck burrito. They don't skimp out on size. You'd be surprised. I have been to some food trucks before. Man, that shit was expensive, and that shit was like extra small in terms of burrito size, man. I've been so disappointed. Don't get me wrong. There are some food trucks, killer, awesome, amazing, literally deserves all the praise. Get all the flowers, they deserve it. But then there are some other food trucks that are pretentious as all shit, right? Super pricey, and then it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, like I get, it's like so little like bang for my buck in terms of like how much food I'm getting here. You mean like if I'm gonna spend money on, here's the thing, I don't mind spending money on food. If anything, that's probably the thing I actually don't mind spending the least amount of money on, right? It's like I will cash out, I will ball out when it comes to buying food, but I better get my money's worth. If I don't get my money's worth, that's when I get angry. I genuinely get extra pissed off whenever I spend extra amounts of money and it's like, man, I'm still hungry. That is the worst. You spend all that money and you're still hungry, man. I can't explain how angry I'm actually getting upset thinking about it. Whew, calm down. All right, we're fine. I'm not hungry. I've already eaten. We're good. WK would have done some masada tacos with some guacamole, bro. And fucked up a sandwich because it's bulk season for the deficit calories this summer. Dude, that is hilarious. But that sounds bomb as fuck, though. Approve my order, bro, so I can place another one. Let's see here. Answer that one as well. Then we also got Jose. Jose got himself the 2 entries as well. Ryan, did I already give a round on Ryan? No, okay. So Ryan as well. How many did Ryan? Let's see. What is this? Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot of entries right there. That's a good amount of entries right there. Ryan as well. Jose as well with the 2. Guys, get those orders in. Seriously, don't wait. Call 8. No, get those orders in before it's too late. I can survive off crumbs, but yeah, I do enjoy cooking for the family. Just grilled some steaks. Ooh, some carne asada. Delicious. See, Taco Bell is my kryptonite. Really? I thought for you, Dartree, I honestly, okay, kryptonite is in like, oh yeah, you're weak to it and you're always gonna love it, or in the sense of like it's your kryptonite is in like it like grosses you out. I'm assuming the latter. The first one, right? Where it's like, okay, it's so good, right? I always imagined yours would be Astro Burger. You know what I mean? Ever since you took me there, I was like, man, I could go for the... I will say, burger, good, delicious. You know, that's exactly what I would expect of those types of places. And it was delicious. But the fries, bro. The amount of that is the one place I will say that they put the most amount of seasoning on their trough of fries. And, woo! Delicious, baby. Delicious. Now I kind of want to go to Astro. Damn it! I really want to go get that burger and that fries again. That shit sounded... that shit was busting when we had it. Is that Kevin Box part? No, Andrew Pfeiffer. Specifically on the promotion, we are talking about the Mayo Gang Mystery Box. It's this one. The Mayo Gang Mystery Box will get you 15 entries. It's only this one, right? Only this one. I'll leave a link to it again in the live chat. But yeah, it says right there, only Mayo Gang Mystery Boxes take advantage of that specific promotion. But hey, you know what? If you order anything that's $50 or more, you get 2 per every 50. So you can still benefit from it for sure. Any order right now. Oh, Mr. Jose. Okay, cool. Okay, we're still there. Scrolling down. I can never cook for just me. I always end up cooking enough to feed like 4 people. Dude, same! Epic fail. I have the same problem. I don't know how to cook for 2 people. I cook for like 4. I think it's because I, grew up literally in a family of 4. I don't know how to cook for anything less than 4 people. I really don't. Like, I really, really struggle to cook just for 2 people. I've gotten better, obviously, over the years. Right, Jazz and I have been living together for, at this point, 5 years now. But, man, like, it's a struggle. Like, sometimes I'll make shit and I'm like, man, now I got leftovers every day for a week. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this. Gustavo Younger. It's because people buy, man. People are constantly on the website, always checking, man. You got to make sure that you're always hitting that notify me when back in stock button, so that way you're always the first to know. Will there be a video on the Well Pro AK-12? Yes. Soy Moy VA. Yes, there actually is going to be a video probably not next week, but like the following week. I think we're kind of going into, because of the changes in schedules right now, I think we're having to do every other week. We're going to be filming a main upload. But yes, that is going to be something that we are going to be touching on in a later main upload at some point. Astroburger's drive-through sucks. Here in East LA, they left me hanging at the window, so we left never been back. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. The one that Dartree and I went to, like, that shit was, that was fine. You know, good service. We didn't wait too long. It was good. No problems at all. No complaints. I come from an Italian family, so when we cook, we freaking. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like you bust out every, like, okay. Here's the thing. I'm sure you get the same thing too, right? Where it's like, especially if you have a guest over, or if anyone like your loved one, like someone that you really love, right, in your family, says, "Oh, I really am craving this," right? Oh, I'm really craving whatever it may be, right? If Jazz says, "Okay, I really want, you know, your paella, right? I really want seafood. Can you make a mojarra frita? Can you make paella? Can you make shrimp scampi? Can you make a seafood medley, right? Can you do shrimp skewers? Something along those lines, right? If she asks, I'm gonna make it. Like, I will always make it every time. Every single time I will do it. You know, like, I will go out and buy fresh fucking seafood if I have to, right? To go ahead and make stuff. Typically I don't, you know what I mean? Because obviously she's like, I'm not gonna make you put you through that much work to get everything ready. But I will do it. I will absolutely do it because I'm here to cook. I'm going to cook exactly what you want, and you're going to like it. I'm going to make sure of it. Prove my voucher credit, bro. I can't do it. It's not up to me. Wick D Airsoft. I can't. It's not me. If I knew how, I would. I don't know how to do it. Darcher. Yeah, the Inglewood Astro is the only one that you go to. Yeah, that's the only one that I've been to. Literally the only one. That's the one you've taken me to. So that's all I can say about that. Exactly. You ask, we make it. Done. Exactly. You missed my comment. Where's your comment? Where's your comment? Makes me feel old as fuck thinking about that 150 is crazy. Huh? 150 is crazy. What's the context here? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. It's crazy how fish tacos used to be at 150 and now they're like $5 at Morisco's truck. Bruh. $5 a taco? What the fuck? What the hell? Brother, why? Yeah, okay, I would understand maybe 3. A little pricey, but I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because theoretically, you get a plate, right? $9. Right, 3 tacos, sure. I can accept that, right? I can accept that. Not happy about it, but I'll accept it. $5? Brother, I don't... Oh... And it's not even like an expensive fish either. You know, if you're getting like just straight up fish tacos, it's usually some type of whitefish, tilapia, maybe cod. You know what I mean? Rockfish potentially. Literally, it's just the whitefish. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing like, you know, it's not a wild sockeye salmon or something. You know, some bullshit like that. It's literally just a whitefish. You know, like it shouldn't be costing anywhere near $5. That's nuts, bro. That's absolutely nuts. Yeah, those better be some big-ass tacos. That's what I'm saying, dog. Guys, we got 11 minutes now, 10 minutes before we close out, before the deadline. I see we're at 57 to 55 congruent viewers. Keep those viewers up. Remember, if it dips below 40 and the clock strikes 8:30, we're not going to do it, right? We ain't going to do it. Let's see here. Let's see. Chavez. I want to give a shout-out to... Oh, my... How do I say this name? I'm so sorry. Mikaea Ledwith, congrats, you got yourself the extra entries. Ryan Wilson, you got yourself the extra entries. You got yourself, hell yeah, dog, hell yeah, you got yourself that's the 15 right there. That's the 15 right there. Derek, you got yourself the 4. My man, I love to see it. All right, yeah, we definitely have enough to do it tonight. But keep it coming, man. Keep it going. See, yeah, we definitely got enough. We definitely got enough. But remember, we need to make sure that we maintain the viewer count. Maintain it. Hold. Yeah, shit is getting out of hand. That's what I'm saying, man. The taco better be made with Wagyu beef or something. Shit, I can buy a 6-pack of IPA for $5 more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's crazy. This comes from Joey Piriano? Piriano? I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that. Because of you and your reviews, I bought 2 Arcturus AKs from your store. When can we see someone make a Galil again? Ooh, Joey, that's a very good question. A question that US Airsoft, Scott, would actually be very happy with to see that type of question. Galils used to be way more widely available. But they definitely were not the most popular platform out there. It was very much a niche gun, unfortunately. And I don't foresee anyone, maybe other than LCT, at some point potentially making a Galil again. It would have been nice. It would be cool if G&G could do one. I would very much love to see a G&G one. But who knows? Maybe we'll see one in the future. Maybe TM will drop, like, I always want them to do like a retro collection, right? A retro series where they do like a bunch of old platforms and just release them in their MWS system, right? That would be hot, dude. That would be absolutely fucking killer. But I don't know if it's going to happen at any point. I don't see many people clamoring for a Galil right now. It sucks because I thank God I found one. I found one not too long ago, like a little over a year ago. And I was very grateful that I was able to secure mine. But damn, dude, that shit was rare. And I know I'm never going to find magazines for that shit. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. G&G retro line would be cool. That's what I'm saying, dude. I just want someone, either G&G or TM, to just do a whole retro line. Call it like the Legacy Collection or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something cool like that. ICS, yes. That's the one that I have. That's the one that I have, baby. That's the one that I have. I have an old ICS one. And I'm very much happy with it. I ain't never selling that shit because I know how rare that is. Damn, a cold one would be good right now. And a Ludimus Maximus IPA 6-pack for $11 at my liquor store. The Unk line or the Fud line, absolutely, dude. I would buy that, dude. I'm certified Unk, bro. Certified Unk. All right, scrolling up. Crazy J, good to see you here, man. A TM FNC would be sick. FNC, I love the FNC. My order's in. I clicked it. Rusty, let's see. Thomas. I love to see it, Thomas. I love to see that beautiful name on there. Yeah, Mayo Game Mystery Box, you got yourself the 15, my guy. You got yourself the 15 entries, dude. You got those. That good shipping, bro. That good free shipping. Cindy, you got yourself the extra entries as well. Love to see it. I can't read that. Guys, my eyes hurt. Gustav, you as well will be taking advantage of the promotions going on. You will be getting yours. That's interesting order. I was just looking at what you got. I was like, oh, interesting. You got yourself extra entries as well, guys. You can do it. You can do it too. It's open for everyone. Anyone can go ahead and place their orders in. We need to do so immediately, promptly, expeditiously. Please and thank you. You got 6 minutes left before we close out entries. Oh, God. I refreshed it. Hold up. There we go. Thank you for the reply and shared knowledge of the platform. Yeah, no, I love the Galil, dude. I fucking love the Galil. You know me, dude. I am the guy that wants to run everything before I run an M4, right? With that being said, of course, if you are a newer player, stick with the ARs for the time being, and then you can start venturing out after you get one yourself. Okay, let's keep scrolling up. Drink my Mexican lager right now. Damn. Even though I don't drink beer, that does sound nice right now. It's so freaking hot, dude. I'm actually kind of worried that the 16th, it's going to be blazing hot. It's going to be freaking crazy hot. Hopefully not. Hopefully there's at least a breeze of some kind when we go play on the 16th. Salt Bay Tacos. Yeah, seriously, that's freaking crazy price. Starting a new Fallout New Vegas run. What should I name my new guy? Flip a coin. Go do a random like name generator or something. Okay, scrolling down most recent comments and questions because I know there's gonna be a few more. How would you feel about a retro guns with modern furniture? I think it's a cool way to do. Okay, that's actually something that Boaz actually really likes doing. He really likes doing because he tells me all the time. He's like, even though he's known as like someone that sticks with like the most modern hype beast stuff, he actually does like, And it is true. He does like a lot of like the other platforms or the more unique stuff or the old guns. He does like them. He thinks they're cool. But he just personally wouldn't run it unless he found a way to mount current accessories on there and modern furniture, right? So that's a whole other design aesthetic that I can actually respect quite a bit. For me personally, I like rocking the guns as they were meant to be used, right? If a gun was existed in a certain time period, if there were optics for it, I'd like to run it with that time period correct, as opposed to an anachronistic like EOTech, on an old. I mean, not saying that would be bad. It's just not my personal preference. But hey, I respect it. I'd fucks with it in real life. You telling me if I could get a Sten with like a nice like hollow sun right on top of that, I'd run it. I'd run the shit out of that. Absolutely, I would. See what he's. But yes, I do think that is its own. That is its own sort of like niche following that it has, and I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Combining modern and retro, I like it a lot. I do like it a lot. Free beer every day. If 16th is stupid hot, I'm running bare bones. Exactly. I'm kind of tempted to go either full send it, right, and just full modern kit. I kind of want to do either full multicam black or kick it retro. I don't know what I'm going to be running for the 16th. I actually really don't. Sten with a peck. Dude, honestly, that kind of sounds hot. I'm not going to lie. A Sten with a peck box? That's cool. Put an Engall right on that bitch. Put an Engall on that shit, dude. Absolutely. You got to put a Hydra mount on. No, that's terrible. Well, it is meant for CQB, so put a Hydra mount on a Sten. Actually, kind of based. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of based, bro. Scrolling up. If you're missing anything, thank you for the. What the frick? See here, scrolling up. Oh, thanks for the reply. All right. I should be all caught up with all the recent comments and questions. Let's see how many viewers we got. Damn. All right, cool. We're at 60 congruent viewers. Appreciate every single one of you guys. You know what I would also appreciate as well? You can leave a like on the stream as well. That will help the algorithm, kind of figure out that, hey, the content we're putting out there is kind of cool, and people would like to know that they can win some free shit. So make sure to go and leave a like on this stream as well. Everyone listening right now, just take a second, go and give it a like. Guys, we got 2 minutes left before we close out, before the deadline. Let's see how many we got so far. Let's see, Gustav. I'm going to count them later, but after Gustav, let's see here. Another shout out to a Jose. Got himself the what did he get? Ooh, got himself the mystery box. The mystery box. I like it. That's the 15 right there. And Israel Torres got himself the entry as well. You're in it to win it, baby. You're in it to win it. Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna get a head start on this because I know there's gonna be a few that I'm gonna add extras on here. All right, let's see here. 1 3 2 0 5 4 2. Just the guys that got their orders in right before we began the stream. 3 2 0 5 4 3. Let's see here. Pending shipment. 1320544 1320544. Just give me 1 second. I'm starting to add all this stuff now, so we don't have to wait too long to get into the giveaway. There we go. All right, cool. Almost there. 13205. All right, On got himself the freaking mystery box. I'm gonna add that there right now. 20546. See. Let's see. I'm gonna get a head start. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. There we go. Let's see here how many more comments and questions we got. Where at on the Galil? What are you talking about? I actually found an ICS Galil in stock. Oh, okay. Yes. Please not another AK. Please not another AK. Here's the thing, man. You didn't get an AK. You got a PPK. You got a PPK 20. Now, it is random. To make it completely fair, we do make it very random as to what it is that you can get in the mystery box. With that being said, we do try to help people out with not getting repeats. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say any more. I'm just gonna leave it at that. What do you think about the ASVAL or the ASVAL? Ooh, 8:30. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're at 53 concurrent viewers right now. All right, cool. Whew. All right, cool. We got enough. I'm gonna continue entering in. I'll answer this last one before I continue on with the list right here, adding all the additional promos or promo entries. I think the ASVAL is a very cool gun, man. I think it's a very sick little piece of history right there. I think it's unique for sure. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, and I think LCT makes some really cool ones. I think LCT makes some bang up ones that I personally would love to run, you know? 547, let's see here. Darwin's Urban Dude got himself to 50. So we got the 2 right there. Then we got Claudio got himself. Let's see here. Just gotta go and count this manually. There was a trick that I used to be able to do on this computer, but for some reason I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Something about like Excel just doesn't like doing it, so I have to type it in manually. Unfortunately, I can't just copy and paste, but that's fine. It gives me a chance to double check my work and all that. Let's see here. 1320549. Old Takaha 1320551. 1320550. Mr. Francisco 1320552. Yesenia getting themselves the mystery box, so that's the 15 right there. 1320550. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can, guys. Just give me a minute to go ahead and finish adding all the additional promos on here, or the additional entries. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Maya got themselves a 2, 3, 5, 5, 4. Just trying to make sure that everyone gets all their proper amount of entries. Don't want to shortchange anybody. Let's see, 200. Got 8 right there. Gets 8 entries. There we go. Jose Chavez gets the 2. Almost done, guys. Actually getting real close to finishing up here. Then we'll be able to get right into the rolls. Derek gets the 4. Let's see, that's 4 right there. 1320558. 1320558. 4. That's 4 right there. Ryan Wilson. Mail Gang Mystery Box. Freaking Ryan's got himself a good amount of entries right now. 1320559. Now it's Mr. Baxter. Only gets 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Alright, cool. And then we got Mr. DJ. Almost done, guys. Almost done. A good amount of you actually took advantage of the promotions going on, which appreciate you guys. Actually, I do mean that. Both Boss Man and myself actually greatly appreciate when you do that. It really does help out quite a bit, especially during these giveaways and during these streams, because that shows that you guys actually like taking advantage and participating and stuff, which is always good to see. It's always good to see that. So just want to let you guys know I do appreciate you. It's gonna be 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 60 gets 4. Insert. 561, and then we're towards the last 4. Almost done here. 14 for this guy. 6-2, so that's 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, then we got this one. That one is for, okay, just regular stuff, so that'd be 8. 3, almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 15 right there. 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then the last one. Last one. 2, 5, 6, 5. Make sure I'm not missing any last minute ones. All right, yeah, that was literally the last one. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Save. All right, now I'm gonna put this all into random.org, into my list right here. Get rid of that extra space. All right, close this out, and here we go. All right, cool. I'm gonna share my screen right now, so you guys can go and see it as well. Remember, if you do not see your name on this list for whatever reason, don't panic or freak out. It's all good. Odds are you actually are on this list. It's just kind of hard to see because, you know, it's kind of hard to see just by the nature of it. But how many times exactly are we going to be randomizing it? We're going to be doing it a total of 3. Thank God. I like the low rolls. I like the low rolls. And remember, part of the rules for this. Number 1, how do you claim your prize if you are the winner? We're going to call the winning order number. So look on your order information. You know, write down maybe on a separate piece of paper, a sticky note, or on, you know, on your phone, whatever. Just make sure you have your order history from this past week ready for you to be able to check it yourself. The winner, when we call the winning order number, will only have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to claim their prize, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. 2 minutes. At the end of the 2 minutes, I will immediately spin again. And I will call the next winning order number if that original winner is not here. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do it 10 times. I'm going to have 10 spins in total. I'm going to do 10 in total. If by the 10th person we cannot find a winner, someone who is actually here in the live stream watching and able to claim their prize on time, we're not going to do it. We're going to end up starting from scratch next week. But we will be stacking the prize now to the total value of 2 mystery boxes instead. Now, like I said, this is just for fun, something we like to do extra for the community. But I'm going to go through this real quick. You can see all of it. Nothing crazy here. Want to make sure that I'm not taking up everyone's time. Make sure, too, during the time frame that we're doing the giveaway itself, make sure everyone clears the chat. Let's just hold on to it. Hold the chat. Just to make sure that the winner has ample time to claim their prize. You know what I mean? We just want to make sure that they have time to claim their prize. And yes, please do a live check. Make sure that you're actually watching this live, that there's no delays or whatever. That's happened before in the past and has caused people to not be able to claim their prize on time. Several minutes late, actually. And we just can't do it at that point. We got to keep it fair for everyone, right? So make sure you're watching on time. Make sure the scrubber's all the way to the right. Click live. You know, click live, literally. We're going to do it one more time. I just don't want to take up too much of your time. Because I know we had quite a few guys taking advantage of the bonus promos, which appreciated. I actually really do appreciate that. Almost there. 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 All right, cool. All right, now we are ready to get this party started. Guys, make sure to clear the chat. I'm going to go and pause this for a second. Hold the chat for the time being. Mods, I'm going to ask for everyone's check, help. Make sure to go in and hold the chat for the time being. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Hold on. Hold up. Hold the chat. Now, again, I appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking through to this. Again, it means the world to us that you guys, again, choose to spend your free time hanging out with us, doing these giveaways. But enough of that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Again, confirm we are only going to be calling it 3 times for the first winner. Let's get this party started. Number 1. Number 1. That's 1. We're going to do number 2. Ooh, we're almost done. I think that feels so much better. All right. The first winner we are going to call as the winner for the live stream giveaway. Remember, don't tune away if he's not here. The first winner we're going to call is, drum roll please, 1320557. 1320557. That is who we are looking for as the first winner of tonight's live stream giveaway, baby. But remember, we need a full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number in order to claim your prize. We need a full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number as it matches on the order. Full name. You have until, what is that, 43? Till 43 to claim it. You have until 43 to claim it. 1320557. If this is you, we're looking for full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number in the live stream chat. You got to put it in the chat. You got to put it in the chat. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number as it matches on the order. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. It has to be in the live chat. It's got to be in the live chat. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Might potentially have one. 2492. Hey, first try, baby. Let's go. Mr. Jose Chavez. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Absolutely. My man has just claimed the first live stream giveaway, and it was the first name that we called this time. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Look, and yeah, it does look like a newcomer. I haven't seen this name in the winner circle previously. Jose Chavez, congrats, my man. You are the winner of the live stream giveaway for today. Coming all the way out. You know what? I was going to dox you for a second because I thought it'd be funny. I shouldn't do that. But yes, my man. Absolutely. Welcome to the winner circle. Guys, I want everyone to wish Mr. Jose Chavez a round of applause. Absolutely. Everyone, raise a glass to him. Give him all his flowers. My man. Yes, a quick giveaway. Sacre bleu. It never happens. Jose Chavez, if this is your first time that you've ever watched one of these, sometimes we are here for 40 minutes to try to find a fucking winner, someone who's actually here watching. My man, thank you so much for actually being prepared, paying attention to what's going on social media wise, and actually looking in and actually following the rules. I appreciate you. I thought, oh man, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the name I was like, oh, he's actually potentially here right now because I saw his name earlier. I was giving him a shout out. And then he was like, oh, I'm here. And I'm like, I can't do it. You gotta give me the info. You gotta give me the info. Oh, dude, that's freaking sweet, dude. That's freaking awesome, man. That's sick. Dude, congratulations, bro. That is a freaking dub for you, my man. Make sure to go ahead and DM us. DM us on Instagram. You can go ahead and DM us on our Discord server, or maybe shoot us an email. Let us know what it is that you're hoping to get as your prize for the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box that you just won tonight, because you, my friend, are a winner. And again, everyone here is a winner, and I don't want anyone being salty. And so far, we don't see anyone being salty, which I appreciate. Thank you, guys. Not like last week. I know we had some salty Splatoon attendees last week, which wasn't fun. But again, I want everyone to be happy. Remember, this is a first-time winner. This is exactly what we're hoping for. We always want newer players to get involved. We want newer people to partake in these giveaways, because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about community. It's all about building the community, especially for the younger generation and for the newer players, the noobs that are getting into it, new people that are getting involved in this community as well, new members of the Mayo Gang. Like, that's what it's all about. We want to have more new people involved in this, and we have one tonight, man. That's the best, and we were able to get a winner the first try. The first try. I'm so happy because now I can fucking relax. I can chill out, for the rest of the stream, and we can just have a nice, chill, hangout stream. Guys, I know a lot of people are going to be dipping right now because they didn't win. That's fine. I know who the real homies are anyway, but if you can, before you dip out, make sure to leave a like on this live stream. Please and thank you. It does the algorithm wonders. Please make sure to go and leave a like on here. It really does help us out because YouTube is fucking zucking us hard right now when it comes to sharing our content. So, and in all, likeage is all appreciated. Make sure you're subbed and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new content. But yeah, man, freaking congrats, dude. That is a freaking awesome, dude. I'm very much happy for you, dude. So one of the 2 misery bucks. If they haven't shipped out today, then they're probably gonna ship out tomorrow, because I know that we had a new batch of prizes that like get collected, right? That get collected and that are gonna be shipping out tomorrow for sure. So yours actually might be part of that, if I'm not mistaken. You can also DM us too if you want, SoCal Veteran, with the order number, and let us know like, hey, just wanted to give a, or check the status of, this order number or whatever. DM us, not here though, not here. I can't do anything here, but DM us, Instagram, Discord server, email, live chat, whatever you want to do, and we can give you a status update. That's fine. Oof, my bad, dude, my bad. How do I even find IG when I look? I can never find. Okay, so apparently some people have said this. I don't know why. For some people it doesn't show up as easily, but in order to find our IG, look us up. This is our page. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can get it right. Hold on. Yeah, airsoftgi.com. It's literally spelled Airsoft GI, right? You know how I spell that, no spaces. .dotcom. That is us right there. That is us right there. Airsoftgi.com. That's what you want to be looking for. Just type the whole word, no space, airsoft, literally GI. .dotcom. Type that in. You'll find us. It'll be right there. We're the ones with the red logo. That's going to be us. Sure, I can DM you tonight. Have you seen the images that I have actually? Are you using AI to make that, or are you doing that like yourself, like with like some type of like graphic art? Like that's really cool actually. That's actually really, really sick. I don't know how you're doing it though. So I'm completely ignorant in like how people do that. I myself am not a graphic artist by any stretch of the imagination. But that looks really cool, man. Epic Fail 989. Are the VFC FAL pre-orders being shipped early September or end of September? Hoping early because I got Milsim last weekend of September. I want to rock it. I'm hoping early too. It's not a guarantee, honestly, but I am hoping for early as well. The earlier the better, because I see some people getting impatient and canceling their pre-orders, and I'm like, bro, why, man, why? Like, don't cancel it. Like, like that's how you show your support for a new platform to come out. If too many people like cancel pre-orders for stuff like a new platform when it comes out, and then it's like, okay, well, we're never bringing this in again. It just takes away the support for the platform to ever exist in the airsoft space. Roger that. I'm gonna buy some 3.2s tomorrow. Hell yeah. I accidentally ordered the wrong hop-up. Can I change my order? Yes, Gustav Youngren. DM us, or you can give us a call tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our customer service line. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people that try to call that number, so it's hard for us to get back to every single person in a timely manner. So what I would recommend is to DM us, Instagram or a Discord server, or shoot us an email. Even email actually works very well too, with your order number, and let us know what you're hoping to exchange it for, and we can have that worked out for you. Happy because AIR. Yeah. Never cancel my pre-orders. Hey, appreciate that, Epic Fail. Appreciate that. What good deal. I use LT traders myself and haven't had any issues. Hell yeah. No, I use the LT BBs. Dude, like, those are solid. Like, no, apparently, okay, I don't know how true the story is. I don't know. I'm just quoting what I've heard. But this guy comes in, right? Apparently, he's like an older head in Airsoft, right? Been playing for 20-ish years, 21. And he was telling me that, like, he normally goes a ton with, like, the Elite Force and G&G BBs. Those are his, like, go-to BBs, right? And he was like, yeah, I've been getting a lot of jamming with those, but whenever I use the LT BBs, like, I don't get a jam, and I'm like, random, but okay. Because most of the BBs that I'm aware of, at least the ones that I know of, like, the big name ones, a lot of them are coming from the same factories, but I guess once they get it, it's a matter of, like, how often or how much of a polish do they do, how good of a job they do, I guess LT's doing a good job. So, awesome. They're affordable. Great. Perfect. What green gas brand do y'all use for FPS, say, under 350? I mean, most of the guns I have are not really, specifically for, like, CQB, are never really ever at risk of going over that FPS limit. They're specifically built for that, especially with my pistols. But, I mean, I'll use the 12 kg LT gas, and that works fine. New Prol is fine as well. It's not too high of PSI. What else? Puff Dino when they were still around. Elite Force is fine. I mean, if you really want to do it, I think there is still some like low power green gas that you can find. It'll usually even say, I remember Puff used to have it too, where it was like for ABS plastic slides and stuff. They used to use those low power gas. That works too. I just DM'd the order 2 numbers for the 2 mystery. Okay, sweet. Love the LT BBs. I've never tried HPA. Sounds fun though. It is fun. Don't get me wrong. HPA guns are a blast to use, man. They are absolutely freaking sick. But the problem is just the startup costs, right? It's just they're so freaking expensive to get into. And most of the time, you have to build it yourself. You know, there are some that are pre-built. You have yourself like the Wolverine MTW series where they come with the Gen 2 Infernos. And then a smattering of others as well. But generally speaking, you have to build them out. Oh, my neck. Oh, I gotta work out today too. As soon as I know what the stream, I gotta fucking get dressed, put on my workout pants, head on over to my LA Fitness, and then get that pump in. Tonight what am I doing tonight? I think I'm doing all upper body, which, yay, fun. It's typically my favorite day to do. But man, oh man, dude, I'm fucking exhausted. Oh, I need a good spa day. That's what I need. I need a good day at the chiropractor's. Have my whole back realigned and shit, and have like all my bones pop. The one that I actually want that I've been fantasizing quite a bit actually, is the Y strap. I want to have. I always feel like my neck is like so compressed downward. You know what I mean? Like I'll have Jazz help too. She'll actually push or pull my neck back or forward depending on your perspective. We'll basically have like my spine like this, right? It always feels like my neck is like this, not hunched, but like slightly. I'll have her push it back so it pops a little bit. Sometimes when I sleep, I like to have my neck hang over the side of the bed just so it feels like it's going backwards, because I'm tired of feeling like I have to constantly hunch forward. Like I don't want to. I don't naturally have a hunch. I feel like I have to do it because I'm working on a computer for so long. I just want like my neck to be back and then also pulled up, because it feels like it's like a crinkled or crumbled like soda can, and I just want it to, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to pop up. I had one guy do it once, not with a Y strap, with his bare hands. I literally had him grab the side of my head and just lift up slowly, and all you heard was the loudest. Oh, dude, that was the best feeling in the world. Like I was gonna cry from how good that felt. And this was at a Milson West event too, and I had slept like shit. I slept wrong, had a crink in my neck, and I just felt like so like compressed, right? So I had my buddy, like I tiptoed first, had him grab me by the head, and I started like, I got flat-footed, and then he started lifting up, and then it was able to just pop up. Dude, it was the best feeling in the world, man. It was so good, and it was so loud too. Like that pop, everybody in the house that we were staging out of was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "Dude, that was my neck." Even my buddy who did it, he was like, "Dude, I thought I killed you." His eyes were like bug-eyed. He was like, "Oh," he thought he had killed me. He's like, "I thought I killed you. I thought I snapped your neck or something." It's like, "No, you cured me." You have cured the blind. Oh, dude, I just need that. I need more of that in my life. This whole back area, I just need need someone to pop all my bones there. Yes, I've seen so many brands, some rated as low as 110% with unspeed sizes. I wouldn't recommend it. Comprise the integrity of the lens. What up, Mish? How many giveaways have y'all done like this? Just curious. Like this one? I mean, a lot. Big boy CQB. We've been doing the live stream giveaway for like years at this point, man. Like, I think did we start, guys? Because I know Cisco was the one that started this. When he started, was it 2020 or was it 2021? I think it was 2020, no? Let me know if you guys know for a fact. I don't remember, actually. I know we've been doing this for quite a while, for several years at this point. I got the VMP2 Assault in black from my A gang box today. It's pretty... Hey, that's right, DJ. You put the video out on the Discord, right? I still have to get that a watch. People keep saying that they see your toes in that one, so I'm interested. I don't know. This is a weird little thing that I saw, but yeah, I still need to watch that video. But that's awesome, man. I know you probably won't see this, but should I worry about twerking? What the fuck about twerking down my optic on my airsoft gun to the right thing? Phrasing. I have a torque screwdriver anyway, but no, I think you should be okay. While they crack your back. While they crack your back. Yeah, no. I want a whole session, dude. I want a whole session while they absolutely just pop every bone in my spinal column, bro. Did you let them? You need your back area popped. What? Yeah, dude. Don't you ever do that where you like just start doing a bunch of like yoga poses and shit, and you just realign your spine a bit? Oh, dude, it's the best feeling in the world. It's like, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like one of the few things in my day that just give me a little bit of relief. You know. I started joining the giveaways in 2022, so I know it was before that. Yeah, it was definitely before 2022. Okay, beginning of 2021. All right, that's right, DJ. I think you've been here even longer. Yeah. End of 2020, I believe. My memory sucks though. So sometime around that. Yeah, it's been years, man. It's been some time for sure. Tactical chiropractor. You're gonna twerk your booty to tighten your optic, bro. That's what I was like. Reading that, I was like, huh? You guys ever seen that fucking video? I think it started off as a TikTok, and everyone's been like kind of doing it, like repeating their own version, where it's like us if we get me and bro if we get drafted, right? And it's like they're pretending to be in combat, and like grenade lands right in these two guys' spot, right? And one of them goes to the other. He's like, "Hey, throw it back!" And then he just starts. He's like, "Okay," and he just turns around and just starts like literally throwing it back, and he starts twerking. Other bro is just watching, like, what the fuck? And he sees the flash from the grenade just pop off and kill his friend. It's like, yes. This is what happens when the Fortnite generation plays Goes to War. It's exactly what's going to happen. Savage Step 2, what the fuck? I got the PTS Zev Ed Brown 1911 on Tuesday. It rocks. Hey! Yeah, no, I really like that pistol. The PTS Zev Ed Brown, dude. I don't know who this Ed Brown is. I know who he is, but like this is part of the joke. I don't know who this Ed is and why he's brown, but man, he does design some really good guns. Let's see here, put this out. There we go. Look at that. It's cool, right? Modern meets a classic. Modernity in a classic shell. That's exactly the type of things that this is literally like you take a 1911 Colt Commander and then just like, hey, what if we made it for like 2025 and onward? They're like, I like it. Give it a nice little optic plate on there. It looks good, man. It looks really cool. I like it quite a bit. And for 179, that's actually not bad. Like, all things considered, that is actually a fairly good price too for it. Because again, it's PTS. You know, PTS is kind of expensivo sometimes. First for Airsoft gun is a LT 13. I couldn't read that number. 13.5 good. LT is Lance Tactical, by the way. Yes. I know. Yes, I would say absolutely it's good. As long as it is a Gen 2, Gen 3, then you are fine. If you have the money, Gen 4s are absolutely goated with the sauce, but you can go with that. That's fine. You can go with that. Back blown. Blown out back. What is going on here? What are you guys saying? You want your neck grabbed from the back while they crack your back. What? Yo, DJ, what the fuck? No, I want to be able to be lying down, right? Hold on, let me finish. Cochinos, right? I want to be able to lie down and just have like my neck be strapped on to literally like either a towel, like it's like a strap, right? And just have them yank, and that way my neck just, stretches out. You guys seen the Incredibles, the original one, right? Remember when he's going up against the freaking drone, that big ass robot, and he like has him, right? And he's like literally stretching him apart, and he already has back problems too, right? He's like, oh, my back, and he gets grabbed by the robot, and he just like gets pulled, and he's like, you think he's gonna split him in half, and then all of a sudden you just hear, because he fixes his back, and he's like, oh, I feel so much better, and then he beats the robot's ass. That's what I want. I want to be Mr. Incredible at that point, where I just have my back completely stretched out, like my neck all the way down to my pelvis, just right straightened out. Oh, that's the dream, baby. That's the dream. You want someone to just, what the fuck, dude? Whoa, DJ, hold up, holy shit, DJ. I don't know what you were watching before this stream, man, but you need to calm down with that. You know, chill out with that one, bro. Oh my god. Me in a wheelchair. This is gonna be Isaias, bro. Dude, you know what? As long as my neck and my back feel relaxed and I don't feel tension back there, whatever. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Oh man, that's fucking funny. So my collection is growing. I've dropped. Whoa! Holy shit! Hey, you know what? More power to you, man. If you got the means for it, by all means, go for it. Absolutely. That's fucking sweet, man. That's absolutely freaking sweet. Back completely stretched out. Watch. She's queso peach. Shut up, DJ. Shut up. You know that's not what I'm talking about, bruh. You know that's not what's going on here. Oh man, that's fucking funny. The one I'm getting comes with 10,000 1,000 BBs and a battery and a charger and a lipo pack. Yeah, no, it's a good deal. That is absolutely a freaking good deal right there, Mr. Nate Smith. By the way, guys, if you want to save yourself a little bit of money on all non-discounted items, these are non-discounted items, mind you, and these are is only going to be for items that literally means if they're discounted, you can't do it again. But if you use coupon code 2025 at checkout, right before you check out, you can go ahead and save yourself 10% off your order. You're welcome. Just something to help you guys out. Something to help you guys out. Thank you. Oh, it's nice and cold. I love you. Oh, got a nice frosty LaCroix. Let's go, baby. Cracking open cold. Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh. Ooh, that's going to be good. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I fucking needed that. Woo! Oh man, that hit. That is fucking RPG lovers. I will accept no slander like that, all right? Just it's your boy. He's talking crazy online. You're the one taking it live crazy like that, man. Thought it was very No. The last time I drank alcohol on stream, I think that was with Brewer. I think that was with you, man, when we did the Never Have I Ever game. Dude, that was fun. That was absolutely fun, dude. But I can't believe I outdrank you. I cannot believe I outdrank Mr. Brewer. I can really hold my own alcohol. I don't plan on doing that again, though, because I don't know how often I can just get shit-faced on stream. And, I just don't know. It just seems like kind of a bad idea. Cisco has unfortunately said some funny things before on stream because he had a little bit of something to drink beforehand. Lets his guard down just a little bit. Next thing you know, the most unhinged, out-of-pocket shit comes out. Nothing really terrible. But just, some things that you normally wouldn't say on stream. You did not. Who won that game, Brewer? Who won that game? Me. All right. I don't want to hear it. You were like, I can't anymore. I was like, okay, all right. You probably don't remember. You probably, you just, you're in your age right now. In your growing age, you just can't keep up with the younger boys anymore. You know what I'm saying? You just can't keep up with the young bucks anymore, man. Next thing you know, Seabass is gonna outdrink you, which I'm gonna be waiting for that day. LaCroix's on sale at Albertsons for $3.99 for the 8-pack. That's all I drink. Hey, that's what's up, baby. LaCroix boys. Now I swear by these because they're great, and I don't know if you will, but next time you're at your local grocery store of choice, get some Sprite chilled cherry limeade. They are That actually sounds fucking delicious. You guys have been to Sonic's before, right? Okay, the fucking not Frosties. What do they call them? They have these almost not like Slurpees, right? But they're super chilled. The drinks they have at Sonic's are fucking fantastic. They're fire. I actually unironically like Sonic's. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really like Sonic's. I think they're really good. I don't know what it is, man. Epic fail. Seems like we need a live side-by-side drink off the settle. That's what it was! Epic fail. We were literally playing a game of Never Have I Ever on stream where we were literally doing, if you guys haven't played, the game goes, someone says something, never have I ever, whatever. Something that you've never done in your life before. And if the person's done it, the other person's done it, then they have to take a shot or they have to take a drink of something. Usually it's alcohol, right? Or they have to do something painful to themselves. Whatever the game, however you want to structure it. And Brewer and I were going at it, right? And I was able to outlast him. So I'm just gonna have that. I'm just gonna say, just wanna, light work, baby, light work. Isaias, if you see a brand called Gerolsteiner, try it out. What is that? I'm gonna look this up right now. Gerol. How the fuck do you spell this? Gerol Steiner. Wasn't that the name of one of the bad guys in Black Ops? Steiner. They all must die. You guys played the original Black Ops. Ooh, sparkling. Ooh, mineral water. Oui, 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 baguette. Okay, on a du fromage. All right, yeah, I'll definitely give this one a try as well. Topo Chico also fucking slaps, bro. Fucking slaps. I love me some Topo Chico. But this, I will definitely be trying this out. Let me know if you guys have tried this out yourselves and if it's good, because honestly, this looks kind of good. Let me try this out. All sparkling waters are like mineral waters. I'm kind of on my kick right now. Remember, I've told you guys before, I used to be fucking crazy addicted to like sodas and like sugary drinks. I still kind of am. I mean, that's the thing with addicts, right? Like, you're never really not an addict. You just are. This is something that you are. You either are or you aren't. And unfortunately, I am. You never get rid of the addiction. You just substitute it with other things, right? You find other things to fill the hole with. So for me, it's sparkling waters because no sugar, no sodium. Yeah, man, it's way healthier. I'm literally just drinking fizzy water. That's all it is. Boneless soda, as someone once described it to me. Cisco said it. Yeah, it's boneless soda is what it is. And he's right. It is. But, man, it hits, dude. Check out the Albertsons lowered the price to $2.99. Hey, $2.99. I've been doing like $3.89 at Vallarta right now, the one by my house. Dude, $2.99 for the 8-pack. Bro, I gotta check out that Albertsons right now. Yeah, Topo Chico is. I don't know if I would say it's better than LaCroix because I like the fizz of LaCroix a little bit more, but Topo Chico is still really, really good. Here's the thing, Happy Ghost Ninja. Jazz and I have actually talked about, doing the machine as well, but we would end up spending so much more money long term for the CO2 cartridges needed for that. To go out and do the refills, we would spend so much money on those because I go through an 8-pack. If I tried, not super hard, but if I tried just a little bit, I could very easily get through an 8-pack in one day. Easy. I drink so much water throughout the day. It's nuts, right? And if I have the LaCroix available to me, I'm straight going for those. Man, that was good. Guys, remember, during the remainder of the stream, I don't get rid of the promos. The promotions are still there. So if you do want to take advantage and increase your odds of winning next week's live stream giveaway, I'm going to strongly recommend you start getting your orders in now before it's too late. That Blue Ocean at Sonic is fire. Ooh. I don't think I've tried the Blue Ocean. I got to try that one. Remember, during the remainder of this time frame, this is a kickback hangout live stream. Q&A. Feel free to go and ask your airsoft-related questions. And I will happily indulge to the best of my ability. Whether they be airsoft-related or not, they can be completely unrelated to the topic entirely. Whatever your question may be, feel free to go and ask. I don't keep secrets. I'm an open book. If there are food takes, opinions on certain things, by all means, feel free to go and ask. Let's just chillax for the remaining, what is that? Basically like 20 minutes of the stream before we clear out. Actually, I am hard-pressed as to, maybe you guys can help me figure it out. I am hard-pressed as to what sort of loadout I should be running for either the next time we go out and play or just the next loadout that I want to build, because I am near completion with my Gothic Serpent kit. I think what I've been wanting to do is actually going to be this. I have been on kind of that 90s SEAL kit for quite some time, specifically like the VBSS stuff. The guys that like search and board like ships and stuff during the early 90s and late 80s. So like this sort of kit, yeah, this sort of shit I've been like really into recently. Let me see if I can find a better picture. So what's a better picture? It's a better picture. That one's not too bad. Okay, we'll use this one. Like I've been really into like the old school stuff. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know what it is, man. Like something old school. Like even older than that one. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, that one actually looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's fucking Twitter. Ugh. There we go. Something like this, right? Where literally OD green flight suits. These are like Nomex flight suits. VBSS rigs on top, right? The little vests. MP5 loadout, like I've been just, I don't know what it is about these old kits, man, that they've just been kind of clicking for me. Something about like these old, and here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that these kits were good in the sense of like the most practical. They're way better than any modern kit. They're not. I'm gonna tell you firsthand, it's not. You do this for the vibes and nothing else, man. That's what it. Here, let me see if I can find a better picture of it. There we go. Right? You do this for the vibes and nothing more, right? Because it looks cool and you like the history behind it. Like I have the MP5 already. I have several actually MP5s now that I think about it. Right? I actually really like the way that sort of kit looks. Oh, there's a Lego version. That's sick. Look, check it out. That's actually really cool. That's actually really, really fucking sweet. That's cool as shit. Give that guy a little MP5 little Lego piece. Sick. But yeah, no, I've just been really vibing with a lot of the old school kits recently. But I've also kind of wanted to do something more closer to related to like the woodland stuff. You guys see the movie Tears of the Sun? I've been kind of wanting to do something maybe similar to that. Like I have the Alice gear. I have the Alice harness and the belt and everything, so I could rock that. I still have my World War II kit as well that I need to fully finish. I just have a lot of kits at play, but I don't know which one I want to start next. Like I really, really want to do like more old school stuff. Because I pretty much have everything I need to do a modern kit. Like I have my basic modern like NATO kit. I have all the multicam that I need. That's not an issue. I even have something similar, some semblance of a kit similar to the, pre-2010s Army Ranger kits. Like I have stuff for that as well. I've used that for years as well. I like that kit, but I don't know, something about old kits just been like I've been gravitating more and more towards. But what do you think I should run on Saturday? What do you think I should run on the 16th? Let me know what you guys think. CO2 canner is like 3 big bottles, but you go through those quick, man. I swear I'm getting Star Wars videos from the Star Wars vibes from the gray VMP2. I could see it. You don't see too many gray guns out there. Dude, hanging with the gang is awesome. Looking forward to it all week. I'm the OG in age here, 62 years old. Hey, man, you're never too old, brother. You're never too old. Nate Smith, what kind of puppy do you have? I have a golden doodle named Ginger. I have a demon of a dog. Her name is Crema, Spanish for cream. She is half husky and half Australian shepherd, and it is a mix I do not recommend to anybody, especially if you like a quieter household. It is not for the faint of heart. It is pretty wild. Here, I will send a picture. Let me see here. I'm going to send a picture so you guys can go ahead and see it, because it is actually pretty funny. I love my dog, a lot. It's just, she is quite a handful. Let me see here if I can get some. Yeah, some of my favorites collection, of course. What's a good picture that I can send? What's a good picture? Because I have several pictures that I could use. Okay, I'm going to use that one. Actually, no, I'm going to use... What's a good picture? You know what? Fuck it. I'll use this one. This is probably like my favorite picture that I ever have of her. Let me see. Copy photo. Teams that. I'm going to send that here. There we go. All right. I'm going to share my picture with you guys so you can see it. There we go. This is my puppers that I have. This is her. That is her after a bath. That is her favorite. She hates towels. But we will put on this little clownfish, little, Velcro towel around her so that she dries up. But yeah, she has a thing where she has like one different colored eye. It's like mostly blue with a little bit of brown, and this one's mostly brown with a little bit of blue. She's a like really, really good 50-50 split mix between her mom and her dad. It's just so funny that she has the same characteristics as her dad, like does the same like mannerisms and shit. It's just funny. But you can tell that this is a dog. One, husky, stubborn, very much distracted, very high energy, problem solving, escape artist. And then you have Australian Shepherd, very intelligent, constantly needs stimulation, likes to herd, H-E-R-D, like for livestock and sheep. So when she was a puppy, she used to love nipping specifically at Jazz, more so Jazz than me. She used to love nipping at Jazz's ankles and like kind of biting her like in soft spots, so that way she could try to get her to go in the direction she wants. Very much a working dog, if you know what I mean. If you guys have those types of dogs, let me know. It's oh man, it's a lot sometimes. It's a lot sometimes. Kanema is cute, hyper as hell, but yeah, she is, dude. She is. We used to throw rocks at each other back in the day. You kids with the little plastic BBs. Hey, you're into it too, man. Have an 11-month-old Maltese. That's so cute having these mixed. That's so cute, Matthew. What is the best AG motor? I've heard Soul Link. Soul Links are good. We just need a balance of trigger response and torque. I've used the Soul Links before. I like them. I think they're pretty good. I've used Soul Link, CNC Production, SHS. I pretty much use them all. It's more so just going for the type of motor. Usually I go for like the more torqueier motors because I don't really need that much bump and rate of fire, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to go full auto anywhere. Did you see that Germany's playing the OG Fletcher? Yes, I did, actually. And I'm really sad about it. I mean, look, it's 2025, right? At some point or another, there is going to be some variation of like multicam or some type of multi-purpose camouflage variation that everyone's going to be using. But I mean, even if you look at like their SF, units, they've always been using multicam, like the actual officially licensed multicam, for as long as I can remember, right? As long as that camouflage has been available, countries have been purchasing it for their SF units. They've been getting a hold of it. It makes sense why. It's a great camo. I give it shit because it's like the epitome of like, modern. You know what I mean? Like, no soul, not fun. But you know what? It does the job, man. It gets its job done very, very early. Or it gets jumped very, very, very well. Gotta turn in with your boys. Got a long, hectic day tomorrow. 5-year-old little girl's big day. Hey, that's what's up, man. Help me, give me the strength. Best of luck to you, my man. Have yourself a wonderful night. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Appreciate you, dog. 2 weeks into my MTW ownership, still haven't stopped smiling. Hey, that's what's up, Matthew. Very happy for you that you're happy with your purchase for the MTW. Do you think an Inferno Gen 3 is on the way, or do you think they are resting on the bag? Well, honestly, I have no idea. I haven't seen anything really from Wolverine other than like other variations of their NTW series. So I imagine at some point or another they're going to have to come out with a Gen 3 Inferno engine. If they haven't already. You make it through. My son's 5th birthday was yesterday. Nice. Tell him happy birthday, man. Tell him we all said happy birthday, Crazy J. Scrolling up. Make sure I miss anything. It's that one as well. My doodle is very intelligent. She knows when I get nervous or I'm stressed out. She sits with me. As I type this, she's literally sprawled out on my feet watching my door for any threats. Dude, like anytime one of us goes to the bathroom, especially if it's just us, like one of us, either Jazz or myself, are out of the house for whatever reason, like at work or hanging out with family. If only one of us is home, she will become your shadow. No matter where you go, she will want to follow you. Like, when Jazz is here, when she works from home sometimes, she will have Grandma just like sprawled out on her feet, like on her toes, like just like trying to protect her, like guarding her the entire time. When we go to the bathroom, she stands right outside the bathroom door, like waiting, like making sure we're okay. You know what I mean? Like, does that shit all the time. She is super cute, super intelligent though. Like, we'll always try to find ways to try to, get her way or some kind. But the dog has a personality, and it's one of those dogs that like constantly needs consistent stimulation and a workout. Needs a job. They need a job. They need to have someone to tire them out. Miss Everton, beer and pizza, name a better duo. Oh wait, beer and pizza is a classic to be sure, but I will say K barbecue meats and soju. I'm just throwing that out there. I do love me. I do that. I know the beer and pizza is definitely a classic, but something about soju and the freaking some nice pork belly, or I would say maybe even some nice brisket. Oof, dog. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm gonna wear the Ranger Green Wolf Gray loadout again. I want a picture this time. Okay, I see it. Okay, so what was it again? Was it Ranger Green clothes with what was it called, with Wolf Gray plate carrier, or was it the other way around? I think it was the other way around, right? Where it was like it was gray tops and bottoms, and then it was Ranger Green plate carrier. The kit looked hot. The kit actually looked really, really good, Brewer. Like I wanna get a kit like that now. You know, I should get the KWA F90 and finish my Australian ATAX. Do it, Epic Fail. Do it. I want to see that. I told my friend about this live and giveaway. He spent $200. Lol. I feel responsible. Hey, Matthew, thank you though for spreading the word, man. It actually does mean a lot that we're able to get more people involved. That's kind of the whole point. Riley Costolo. Yes, we do indeed have techs. If you are looking to have something checked in, let's see your tune up. Here we go. Tune-up repair services. Tune-up repair services. If you need anything checked in by us, this will come included with disassembly, reassembly, obviously, the fixing of the procedure itself, reshim, relube, and it comes included with a 45-day warranty through us. Feel free to go ahead and check that out if you want to. If you don't feel confident doing it yourself, I have a pretty damn high confidence in all of our techs, so, you know, do with that information what you will. But yes, we do have techs. And if you just need, like, some advice, you can always ask us as well. You can always DM us for help, that we can always try to help out best we can, troubleshooting and whatnot. Whew. Any good hopper for the HKMP5? IDK, can't seem to find one. That's a very good question. I don't know of any off the top of my head, because most of my hop chambers on mine haven't broken, honestly. They've all been in place. I mean, I would say maybe if you can try to find the OEM one, that's probably your best bet. Any more info on the GB MP5 UTs with all of us those months ago? No info as of yet. No info as of yet, unfortunately. Hopefully very soon. Olive drab, we wore those in the 80s. That's what I'm saying. Hey, olive drab is nice, bro. I like olive drab. M81 Woodland is the supreme camouflage, all right? It is definitely top 3 camos for me. Top 3 camos for me right now. If we're talking camouflage specifically. Number 1 is probably got to be Rhodesian brushstroke. My favorite, because that is literally a derivative literally Woodland can accredit a lot of it to that as well, in addition to ERDL. All right, so Rhodesian brushstroke, M81 Woodland, and number 3 would have to be. I do like Tiger Stripe. I do like Tiger Stripe quite a bit, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite. If you remember what was it called? What was the name of the pattern? The frog skin camo from World War II. If you remember that one, that's a cool. This one, frog skin camo, WW2. This, I love this camo. I want this. I want this camo so bad. This shit is hot, dude. Like I would love to have like cries in this. Oh, are you kidding me? Like some G3 or like G4 cut stuff in this camo pattern would be the shit, man. It would be the absolute bee's knees. I love frog skin, dude. Frog skin is. I don't talk about frog skin as much because again, it's just kind of rare. You just don't see it as often. I know there's like repro stuff that exists out there, but yeah, in terms of camos, that's probably like top 3 for me. I would say it's followed up closely by Tiger Stripe because I do like Tiger Stripe quite a bit, actually. Scrolling down, motion making them recent comments and questions. Do you like Happy Gilmore 2? Movie is funny as fuck. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet. I have no idea. I'm very much curious to see how it holds up, but you know how Hollywood is right now. They're gonna take any property license that exists out there and just try to make a sequel off of it. It's not very good. It plays off nostalgia too much. You know how it is. But if it's good, I'll give it a shot. If I order a Hopper just now and I decided I wanted a different one or just to take it off the order, how do I do that? You won't be able to do that once the order is already placed. You'll have to go ahead and get a hold of our customer service department. Again, DM us. Instagram, Facebook, Discord server, email, live chat on the website. That's going to be the best way to do it. DM us with your order number. That way we know what we're looking at and let us know what you want to replace it out for or just take that item off the order entirely, you know. So I'm going to check out African Special Forces gear. Yeah, I've seen a few of those too. Those are cool as well. I think there's a few things that they have, like camo-wise, that are pretty cool. But a lot of it's like old school camos that are just kind of like brought back. Eminem is a Happy Gilmore 2. That won me instantly. Okay, now I'm even more curious. Darwin's Arbiter. Now I'm even more curious. Tiger Stripe. That's what I'm saying, man. Just some classic Tiger Stripe. Here's the thing, though. I have more camos, and I just want to use them more. But I really want to start getting all of it raid modded. Like I tried doing it myself with my sewing kit that I bought. I bought a sewing machine for it, and it's too weak. The sewing machine doesn't have enough power to like puncture through the material, the fabric for a lot of like BDUs. It's too thick. And I'm like, man, fucking that's the whole reason why I bought this. And I was so mad about it. I was so pissed off. But you know what? It is what it is. I know Jazz likes the sewing kit, so it's basically hers now. Which honestly, she comes in clutch because she helps out a lot. I rip a lot of holes in my shirt just from working out and shit, so it really is nice that she's able to like stitch those back up. I really do appreciate that. But I wish that I could have used the sewing machine for what it was I bought it for. You know, I bought it so that I could raid mod all my stuff because I want to start modifying all my BDUs and, you know, be able to get the pockets where I want them and be able to get the nice adhesive. Like I know you can buy them now, but it's like, man, why am I gonna spend $60? You know, just a shirt. You know what I mean? When I know it's literally just a regular BDU that was modified a little bit. You know, just unfortunate that is the way it is. When and where are you guys playing again? Happy Ghost Ninja. Like I said, we are playing on August 16th on Saturday. It's at Wildlands. It's at Wildlands or Jungle Land Paintball. We're gonna be doing open, you know, public play with everybody. It's gonna be blast. Everyone is invited. And then maybe get something to eat after. There's a nice barbecue spot not too far from the venue. We're probably gonna stay till 4 o'clock and then go there, or maybe even 3. We might actually leave at 3 because your boy's a hungry boy sometimes. I grew up with birds, dogs, and Ginger's dad is technically a bad dog. So yeah, so I know that you're talking about the working dog. Spirit is great because they always go. They're always ready. They're always down to go. You know, always down to play. They're always down to go for a run. Well, my dog can't really run. She can run like physically, but you can't run with her. The minute you start running around her, she immediately, like, her genetics kick in, and she just thinks, okay, I need to chase you down, and I need to hurt you and get you in a spot. She doesn't know where, but she knows she needs to stop you and control where you're going. So you can't run with her, but she's always down for a long walk. She likes hikes. You know, if you can take her on a hike, she's loving it, right? She wants to just keep on going. Like, oh, let's keep going. Let's keep walking. She's got energy for days. They hurt kids. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. She sees a kid and she immediately wants to either wrestle them or like get them to go wherever. Where? I don't know where she's leading them to, but she's leading them somewhere. I got a blue healer. Ooh, blue healers are so cute though. It's so freaking sweet. All right, scrolling down. Let's go on the question. I'm back. What I missed? Well, a newbie won the giveaway. So back. I found GI. Hey, that's what's up. You found the IG. That's what's up, baby. BDUs, see here, Prime Tech, food, dogs, carbonated water. that is a very interesting grocery list of different talking points. All right, guys, it is gonna be 9:30. It's now 7:20. Honestly, I had a blast this time. I'm so happy that we were able to get a winner early in the stream. You know, we didn't have to wait 45 minutes before we were able to find someone or before we had to call it. Oh, excuse me. So I'm just grateful for that. Once again, Mr. What did I call as the winner again? Mr. Jose Chavez, congrats on your win, dog. Guys, everyone that watched the stream, I appreciate every single one of you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I know Boss Man and I are both eternally grateful for the continued support that you guys continue to show us every single week. Seriously, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys that tune up for this. It's super awesome that, again, you guys find me entertaining enough, not even beyond the live stream, because I know we're at 37 right now, but that's 37 homies that I consider. 37 homies that I consider in you guys, right? So that's freaking sweet. Again, if you want to continue with the giveaways and have more support for us, make sure to go ahead and get all your Airsoft goodies from airsoftgi.com. Hit that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new content. Yeah, man, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Tomorrow's going to be Friday, the start of the weekend. Hopefully you guys get to go out and play. Stay safe out there. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's main upload. It's going to be live at 5:30, talking about the new Vorse VMP2s. Make sure to go and give that a like once it drops. Again, guys, take it easy. Have yourself a wonderful day out there, and I'll see you